All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well in peace, love, salutation, and blessings to the Lord's elect. It's the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this lesson right here is going to be based off the Elder Yasharumba, the beloved Elder Yasharumba. As you can see, the title is Take Care of Yourself. And it's a very, very edifying video. I implore brothers to watch it. I'm going to share it. But yeah, and it really hit home to me because, one of my struggles is getting, my body right. And more overly, it's not really too much the food, which I don't have the perfect diet, but, it's the wine and the strong drink, and that can be a detriment to us because just because everything, like the apostle said, the apostle Paul said, just because everything is expedient doesn't mean everything that is lawful, but it's not expedient. Okay, so just because the Lord allows us to drink, allows us to sip strong drink, it can get addicting because us brothers coming out the world, some brothers used to indulge in other things to get inebriated, and when you stop all that and then still feeling the pressures of the world, feeling depressed and everything like that, and you want to wind down, the only thing you have is the wine or the strong drink. But it can be abused because alcohol is sneaky. You can drink it, and tolerance, if you're not moderate really with it, gets it can get out of hand. Okay, and I'm telling you from experience. I've been through a lot of situations to where I almost died, man. But the Lord has mercy on me, where I was able to learn the error of my ways, and Lord willing, I'll be able to stay on the right track. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm an alcoholic, but it can get to the point where you get dependent on it, you get depressed, and then you're just in a vicious cycle, man. All right, and we need to cut that out, so we can be more available to the ministry. But without further ado, I'm gonna start right here. This is the book of Sirach. I'm gonna read it off his page and then get it in the in my Bible. This is Sirach 31 and 25, and I don't know, I forgot which version this is. I think it's the NLT. I don't know, but I'm starting 25 because this lesson, it was a beautiful lesson. He went through everything about, your diet and it making you feel better, and intermediate fasting and just taking care of yourself, and you will have a better outlook on life, outlook on the truth. You'll be more available to the ministry, right? But I chose to use uh, the strong drink and the wine, because that was my my issue. All right. Sirach 31 and 25, it says, "Don't try to prove your manhood by how much you can drink. Wine has been the ruin of many." So, you get around brothers, especially when you're young in the faith, and, you drink with brothers, you have a good time, and then like, "Hey, oh, nah, brother, I could drink you under the table." "Nah, bro, I don't think you can." Just stupid shit like that. And before you know it, y'all arguing. All right, you got a DUI. So if it gets to that, y'all fighting. And it's just not good, man. And it depletes your body because it is an alcohol and it is a depressant. So it takes away from your body. And normally when we drink, we don't balance it with water to kind of dilute it, all right, for our body to metabolize it. And it just hits the system so hard. And then before you know it, you got a headache in the morning, you hungover, you throwing up, you missing work. It's just a bad thing if you don't have it in control. And I'm speaking from experience. All right. So let's go to, and that's the I don't know if that's the NLT or the NIV, but all right. So that was the breakdown of it, and this is how it actually is put in the book of Sirach 31. Going into the book of Sirach 31 and 25, "Show not voluptuousness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many." Okay, so there you go. Don't throw and the word voluptuousness goes into valiantness. Basically, you trying to show that you're the man by how much you can drink. Hey, that's not the way to go. You actually proving yourself otherwise. Okay, you proving yourself to be less of a man because no man just destroys their body like that. Right, verse 26, the furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. Wine is good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. So that's the word, moderately. Okay, using temperance, you know, and this whole chapter goes into eating and drinking and taking care of yourself, but this latter part is about the alcohol, okay, which I'm going to focus on. But wine, slack it, wine measurably drunk and in season bringeth gladness to the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. So it can help ease your thoughts and ease the stresses of this world, your job or whatever. But if it's drunken overly or overindulged in, it can cause problems. Verse 29, but wine drinking with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling. There you go. See, especially, when brothers get around each other, we like to drink. So sometimes, it'll get out of hand. Brothers will drink too much, and then you end up, fighting with your brother, arguing with your brother, taking little things out of hand when it wasn't even like that. And that's because of that wine. Okay, that strong drink, Yeah, but wine drunketh with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling. Verse 30, drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. So there you go. And if you ever been into a fight while drunk, hey, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose that hoe, man. You're going to lose, all right? Because, hey, it makes you weaker. You think you throwing a punch with all your might, and that shit is fluff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink. So, when you get around brothers, don't be like, oh, brother, yeah, you need to drink, man. You ain't take a shot all night. What's wrong? Get on board. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because then a brother, depending on his spirit, he could take it the wrong way and be like, you know what? I'm gonna show him up, and end up drinking too much, and he ain't even like that. And then now he's throwing up. He's trying to fight somebody, and then that's your fault because, like the scriptures say, don't urge a man to drink. Maybe in the scriptures, go over everything. Absolutely everything. Proverbs 20. Amen. Yeah. Let's go to the book of Proverbs 20:1. Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. Okay, so, hey, and here it is in the NLT. Wine produces mockers. Alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise. So you can't call yourself a man of the Lord and you're constantly getting overtaken, by that wine demon, man, or that strong drink demon, because it's not gonna end good, man. You gotta. It's times you can have a sip, but you can't overindulge, man. And part of that is watching out for a tolerance, because your tolerance can get up there and you be like, okay, well, you started out 2 shots, okay, all right, you're drinking a lot, 4 shots, 8, and now you blacked out, but you didn't feel it, because a blackout just it comes without warning. Okay, for brothers that have been through that before, you drinking and drinking, and then you just before you know it, you're not remembering what the hell you did that night. You asking brothers, did you get offended? Did they offend you? I mean, did you offend them? And what did you say to this chick? Or just it's a process, man. But it's stuff that we have to go through, and it's truth, and it has to be addressed, and that can help other brothers, especially younger brothers coming up in this thing. Like I said, we all come from different walks of life. We all have, well, not all of us, but some of us have used things in the world, indulged in like marijuana and stuff like that. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with marijuana as a plant, but the delivery system that people use, the smoking is not a good thing. It defiles your temple. All right, but yeah, you just gotta And I'm speaking from not only experience, but teaching myself, because I gotta hold myself to this standard. If I'm putting out a lesson and then I go fall off the wagon, you know what I'm saying, and so yeah, Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against there is no law. And they that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. So if we live in the Spirit, hey, we're gonna defeat the flesh. We're gonna have temperance. Okay, and temperance is an important thing. Now, this is the definition of temperance. I don't know why. Okay, here it is. Temperance: abstinence from alcoholic drink, or the quality of moderation of self restraint. So there you go. All right. So temperance is a very important thing to utilize in this walk to make sure that you're successful. Okay, and you don't offend any brothers, and just be overall successful. This is just a short one. I just wanted to make this one because it hit me hard, man. Proverbs 31:1, the word of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor the ways that which destroy kings. So I mean, it's a plethora of things that we gotta watch, being men still in the flesh, especially us younger men. All right. Not having discipline, that much discipline instilled into us. Okay, especially when we get into this walk. Okay, because you think everything is just available that's lawful, but just like I quoted Paul, man, just because it is lawful is not expedient. All right. Is it not for kings, O Lemuel? Is it not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted? Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Okay. So, yeah. So there you go. And this is wise words from King Lemuel's mother. Okay. And hey, we gotta take heed to it. I'm not only just not saying it not only for myself, but for any brother that might need this, because we all fall, we all go through certain things, and sometimes it takes another brother through the Spirit that has been through that certain thing to reach you. So Lord willing, that was edifying. I think that's about it. Just wanted to touch on that really fast. Giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.